Hi guys, welcome to another video. So my Hermes journey is over. I put a video out a few weeks ago now and oh my goodness, did that create a reaction, It hit a nerve with a lot of people. There were a lot of people who had really similar experiences and very different experiences, and it opened up so many conversations about Hermes, about the playing the Hermes game, about the Hermes journey, about the Birkins, the Kellys, the quota bags, all of that. So firstly, I want to say a massive thank you to anybody that watched, commented, opened up some conversation and entered into it. So thank you so much. But I did want to do an update video, a reaction to my own video, if you like, because there were so many comments that I want to discuss. And also my very good friend Amelia has also done a video based on this, so I will link her video above and below, so go and watch that, because I think, yeah, there's a lot of different things happening right now, so let's get on with it. As I said, there were so many comments, views, opinions, advice. There was so much. It obviously did hit a nerve. And I want to thank everybody for contributing, but I also want to thank everybody. Oh, wait till later, because I'm going to tell you an update on where I am after a few weeks. So wait for that. But yeah, I just wanted to thank everybody for being respectful, because in the main, everybody was very respectful. Even if you didn't agree with my point of view or with what I was saying in that video, on the whole, it was very respectful comments and discussions, even between you guys. So thank you for that, because this is a forum for us to, yeah, to talk about anything we want to do. That is why I called my channel Wild Unfiltered, because unfiltered means that we are able to discuss anything we want to do, but there has to be some kindness and respect behind it, because we have different opinions for a reason, and that's okay. It's okay. We're allowed to have different opinions. So let's get cracking with what actually happened in the video. So in a nutshell, my previous video, and I won't go through it because hopefully you've already watched that. If not, go watch that one first. But in a nutshell, I was talking about 6 different things that I took from an article that came out on the Purse Spot. And it was talking about how the Hermes journey, the game, has changed, the timing of it. It's now an allocations team looking after it. The relationship with the SA isn't as strong as it used to be in influencing who gets a bag and who doesn't get a quota bag and all of that. Globalizing everything. There was a lot of different things in there, but I told you about my experience, and I can only talk about my experience, and we'll come on to that. But yeah, I just talked about how it definitely has changed for me, and that's what that video is about. So a lot of the comments, and I have to say the majority of the comments were talking about telling me it's time to walk away. Walk away. It's obviously has changed. It's obviously not for you anymore, or whether Hermes are washing their hands of me, who knows? But yeah, a lot of people were saying it feels like the relationship has changed, and there's so many other brands you could go and, yeah, invest your money in, which you would feel happier with the relationship, etc. And my response to that is I fully understand that. The reason I have a quandary is because I still love the brand and I love the bags. I love them so much. Oh, the bags I have are, yeah, they're just amazing and I love them. So yeah, I don't want to walk away from it, but I won't be playing a game and all the rest of it in order to get a bag. It seems ridiculous to me. So yeah, I do understand those comments. There was a fair few comments saying it shouldn't be stressful. It shouldn't be like that. It should be a pleasant experience. You're buying an item. I mean, for goodness sake, it is not, yeah, talk about first world problems. And I fully understand that. But it shouldn't be stressful. It shouldn't be walking on eggshells. It shouldn't be difficult. It should just be a pleasant experience. And if it becomes no longer fun, walk away. And also people were talking about your SA is in effect is there to help you, to assist you, to source things for you, to suggest things, to find things that they believe would suit you or would, suit your collection or whatever, that type of thing. So to not be able to speak to an SA and ask if something is coming in or if they're able to get something, it just seems really, really strange, doesn't it? And that's what I was saying in the previous video, that it's a strange relationship when you can't actually do that. What is the point of having a contact if you can't actually contact them? It doesn't make any sense. There were many comments actually regarding Hermes actually. Yeah, they're using this as a strategy and it's working really, really well for them. If you look at their results recently, they are far, far outweighing profit-wise all the competitors. So they have got something right, haven't they? So well done, well done to Hermes for keeping it vague, because it creates that mystery and that, just that excitement and all the rest of it. And yes, it feeds into the pre-love market, and I'm not going to go into all of that because it would be a ridiculously long video, but yeah, the way that the Hermes are with their marketing absolutely feeds into the pre-love market and makes it so desirable to have a bag that the prices are just insane, and off we go round and round in circles all again. So yeah, Hermes they're doing it for a reason. Obviously it's working for them. Okay, so there were also some comments regarding you have to put the effort in with Hermes. You have to keep going in. You have to build a relationship. You have to keep popping in. You've got to buy things if you want them. Some people do. We'll talk about pre-spend separately in a second. But some people were saying that you have to make the effort. You can't just be silent and then message every so often when you fancy a bag. And that just makes you an afterthought for them because you're not putting the effort in. Now, when I was reading those comments, I was sort of thinking, well, I guess that's true, that the people who do make more effort to go in and make themselves seen and heard and all the rest of it, they're going to get more attention. I've never lived near London, so when I had for 4 or 5 years, a little bit more than that, amazing customer service from the previous 2 sales associates. I didn't live in London then. I didn't come down every week or every month to say hello. Why should you? It's crazy. I could just send a quick message and ask how they are, and you can keep in touch different ways, but I didn't feel like I had to play any game. It was just natural and organic with them. And that's the thing that I feel has changed. I don't understand that. I understand that if you live near London and you can pop in, then pop in and say hello. It's not going to harm you. But again, it's still part of a strategy that you're playing a game. And that was the whole point of my video, was I don't want to have to do that. If I see something in Louis Vuitton, in Dior, those 2 in particular, because I have really good sales associates in those 2 brands, I don't have to go down to London and wave at James and say, remember me, remember me. I just message if there is something that I'm looking for, and he can see if he can get it and all the rest of it. It's just a normal relationship. So it's just whichever way you do it, it's playing a game still. It's contrived. It's calculated, and that is the thing that I don't like about it. I think it's really, really important also to recognise that a lot of the decisions, the policy decisions and strategy and everything like that, is done at head office or board level or whatever at Hermes. So the sales associates are the ones on the front line. They're taking the brunt of it all the time. When I've been in store, I have seen people come in and absolutely demand a Birkin or a Kelly, and they've got really aggressive with the sales associates as to, why can't I just buy? There's one in the cabinet there. It's ridiculous. Right, how much do I have to spend? And it's not nice to have to deal with. So day in, day out, the sales associates are dealing with people from all walks of life who maybe aren't as respectful as they should be. Now, I did have a comment on my video that said that I've obviously gone in and demanded and treated people like servants. And if you've ever met me, you will know I would never ever do that. I've only ever gone in with respect, because that's how I would like to be treated myself. So I've never demanded anything. I've just built a very good relationship in the past, and I just don't understand why that has changed, but that was all in the other video. But I think it's really important to recognise that the sales associates, particularly at Hermes, have a really difficult job, because they're maybe having to be vague because they can't, yeah, they can't talk about the full system, and it's very, very difficult for them. So just bear that in mind too. I also believe that if you guys want to go and spend a fortune on things, whether you love them, don't love them, for whatever reason, whether you're trying to hunt the bag or whether you just are genuinely a fan of the brand and want to spend, you do you. I'm not judging anybody for doing anything. If you want to play the game, play the game. It might get you a bag. It might not. It's all a lottery. So my point of view was just how it affected me, and that I hadn't had to do that, and it didn't sit well with me that things had changed for whatever reason. So let's not have any judgment on what anybody else would like to do or not do. It's more just, yeah, you do you. And for me, I just have to make decisions based on, yeah, on what I do going forward, because I love the items. I just do. I absolutely love, and I don't love everything. And this is what I want to talk about next. What I want to talk about is the fact that I don't love everything in Hermes. I don't really love the ready to wear. I've never found any ready to wear that I love. I just haven't, and I'm sorry, I just haven't. Shoes, I haven't. I'm not a fan of the Iran sandals. I've got really funny feet. Anyway, it's a whole other story, but yeah, fine jewellery. I don't buy fine jewellery from any luxury brand. I'm not saying I never will, but I have a local jeweller, and that is where I go for any fine jewellery. So it's not a matter of I don't love Hermes fine jewellery. I don't buy any luxury brand fine jewellery. I just don't. I've got quite a few costume jewellery pieces, and because I think they're really, really fun. They're some of my absolute favourites. I've got a couple of scarves. So I have bought other things, but my love is the bags. I love bags. You can see from around me, you can see from all the unboxings this year, they are majority, they are bags. There's not a lot of ready to wear. I bought a jacket from Fendi, which I adored. Other than that, I literally bought a couple of pairs of shoes, I think, this year. Other than that, I'm just obsessed with bags. I don't buy a lot of SLGs in general, because I'd rather put my money towards bags, because they're literally, it's crazy, but they're my passion. So yeah, to say, I think a couple of comments, and I thought this was really interesting. There was two comments that were complete opposite side of the argument, and I thought this was really interesting. One or two comments said that if you don't buy from all the different types of things in the store, then you're not a true fan. That actually you're just hunting the bag. We'll come on to that. And then secondly, there was an opposite point of view where somebody said, if you go and buy all the things in order to be offered a bag, then you're not a true fan, because actually you've just bought it to play the game. So yeah, there's two ends of the scale, isn't there? It's how you look at it. So what's my view on this? Well, my view is that I think that you guys should do whatever you want to do. But I won't buy things that I don't like in order to be offered something. Does that mean I'm not a true fan of Hermes? I don't think so. I think I'm a massive fan of Hermes, but I'm a massive fan of their bags. I love bags. I love Louis Vuitton. I love Dior. I don't buy ready to wear from Louis Vuitton. I've got one coat from there. I don't think I've ever bought any ready to wear from Dior. I've never bought any shoes from Dior. I've never bought any shoes from Louis Vuitton. I've never bought SLGs from Dior. I've bought some scarves and some costume jewellery from both. So yeah, you can see the pattern with me is I love the bags and I don't have the funds to buy many things. So I save up and put my money towards the bags. Does that mean I'm not a Louis Vuitton like true customer? I beg to I beg to differ. I adore Louis Vuitton. I love the trunks, I love the suitcases. I've never bought any, but it doesn't mean I don't love the brand. So yeah, me just hunting the bags for Hermes. Well, yes, I do, because I love them. And I would like another bag. I love the bags. And yeah, if that makes me a bad person, then I'm a bad person. But I love them and I love the brand for them. It's also really important for me to let you guys know how lucky I feel, honestly. And I know some people have told me I shouldn't feel lucky to have bought and spent a fortune on buying bags. And I understand that. But because I know how difficult it is, I've always been extremely appreciative whenever any offer comes along. So I don't want ever this to come across as me being entitled and demanding something. It's just I don't understand what's changed when nothing's changed from my point of view with regard to the brand. So I just want to make that absolutely clear. So what is the update? Where does that leave me at the minute? Well, I can honestly say I am no further on either way with any relationship at Hermes. I haven't heard from my sales associate. I did try and chase up with regard to an Evelyn. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon either. Yeah, there's no real update to give you, sadly. My thoughts on Hermes. I still love quite a few of the bags, and I am a bag lover, and that's what we're talking about. There's some earrings that I really love. I'll put a picture here of them, and I have been hunting those. And again, I could get them online, but I did message my sales associate to see if she could get me them, because for me, I don't know how it works, but if she does get commission, I would rather her get some commission than me just buy it online. But anyway, I'm yet to hear back, so I'm hunting those. They are absolutely beautiful. They're right up my street. And yeah, I'm also still hunting an Evelyn. I want one in the bigger size, not the biggest size, the 29, I think. Also, although I wasn't able to put it on my wish list this time, I would absolutely love a Kelly 25 in the Cellier style in Epsom. I think it's a beautiful bag. So yeah, I'm still loving their bags. I feel slightly soured by the situation at the minute, but I'm not fully walking away just yet. We will see how it pans out. I would love you guys to comment and yeah, just tell me any updates that you want to say, because again, as long as everything's respectful, let's talk about all of this. And yeah, other than that, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on another one.